Hello, this is Tech0 Sticky as Glue with my unboxing and first impressions video of the new HTC Hero on Orange. So this is the box. It's a nice colour image. It's quite a small box. Orange Wednesday sort of ad on the top. So let's get straight into the unboxing. I should mention I have actually already opened this, as I had to check the handset worked, as I had already received 2 faulty handsets, this being my third. So I just wanted to check, but I'll try and make this unboxing experience as realistic as possible. Okay, put that to one side. Okay, so you have your SIM card. Obviously, I've popped it out as I've already tested it. A little weird rocket man. You have your little guy from Orange. Look at this first. It's quite nice, printed in colour. And of course you have the handset itself. So I'm just going to take that out for a second, put it to one side, and we'll take a look inside the box. Okay, so you've got your little welcome to HTC guide in black and white. Okay, all these will come in these little cellophane packets, but of course, as I've already said, I already opened these to test that everything actually works. Also, this 2 gig SD card will come inside the phone. I've already replaced mine, so that's why it's here. I wanted to show you which one you'll be getting. So you'll be getting these headphones, which are standard HTC headphones, which I suspect of a reasonable quality, but I'm still probably going to replace them with my own, with of course the very welcome 3.5mm headphone jack, which these go with. These are the buds and a little clip for your tie or jacket or whatever. You also have this USB to micro USB sync cable, which obviously I've already taken out. See the 2 ends there. I should say all this is black to go with the handset, and if you get the T-Mobile white one, I think it all comes in white, which is quite nice. And these are the 2 parts of the wall plug, which is this new standard HTC kind of design, where this bit pops into here, and your USB cable plugs into there, and you can charge your phone. So for the handset itself, here it is in graphite, with this plastic film that it comes with, which easily pops off. Just protects the phone in transit so it doesn't get scratched or whatever. And there's also an interesting message on this, which I'll put at the end of the video for anyone who's going to watch that far. So yeah, first impressions is it's very heavy for the size it is. Well, not very heavy, but it's quite heavy. But it also feels very solid, which is nice, unlike the G1, which is a bit sort of clunky. And it also feels thin, very, very thin. I suppose something to do with these beveled edges, but it is also thinner than the G1, but it does feel very nice. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of fingerprints here, which isn't the screen. This is a screen protector I've put on to protect the phone. The screen does have a fingerprint resistive coating, which is very good, which I used for a bit before applying this, which, yeah, that's good. It wipes off very easily, doesn't pick up much fingerprints, unlike this screen protector. So to run through the hardware buttons. On the right hand side you've got nothing. On the bottom you have the micro USB port and the pinhole for the microphone. On the left hand side you've got a volume rocker. On the top you've got the 3.5mm headphone jack, and this pops the back off. You have 2 speaker holes on the back and the orange logo, if you get it in orange. And of course the 5 megapixel camera with autofocus. On the front you've got the end call, start call button, home button, menu button, power button, the search key, the back button, and the trackball, which also clicks and glows for notifications. Obviously I've already powered up this handset and set it up and everything, so this is the new Sense lock screen. So you drag that down, as you can see, so drag it, flick it back up, and then you can just flick it right down. And this is Sense, which probably looks awful quality through this camera, but is really nice, really sharp, and yeah, so you can flick through your panels, add widgets. People have complained about the lag. There's a tiny bit of lag, but it's not, doesn't mess with the usability of the phone. and if you use a decent class 4 or 6 SD card, it does considerably speed that up. That's the standard Android menu, the notifications bar, notifications bar, add widget. So as you can see, it's quick, it's really nice. I'll show you the boot up screen. I'll just cut the video here so you don't have to stare at it turning off. Okay, so we've turned off now. I'm just going to power the phone up. So you can see the Hero logo up there. It looks really crap quality of this camera. It is sharp. That's just a bit of grime under the screen protector, nothing like dead pics or anything like that. So leave it on. What can I talk about while this boots? Oh yeah, so this is my third one. The first one I got didn't work at all, wouldn't power on or anything, so we sent that back. Second one we got the headphone jack, didn't work, so we sent that one back. Little orange thing there, little Android man pops up and waves. Hello. Yeah, so second one, the headphone jack didn't work. This one works perfectly so far. I'm going to assume that the broken handsets were not really the fault of HTC, more the fault of the website I bought them from, which, in the interest of fairness, I won't name. Shouldn't name, yeah, I won't name it. It seems a bit mean to me, name it. I mean, it's probably not their fault either. They just sent me 2 broken ones. But yeah, so that's the only really issue I've had with this phone. Boots up. What else can I show you? The G1 chin, obviously, is here again. It's quite nice. You can sort of rest your thumb on it. Here we go. Okay, so that's booted up. Obviously, when you boot it up the first time, the experience will be slightly different. You get the sort of setup menu, which is good. You set up your Google account and everything, which is good. Okay, so I'll just unlock it. Sense is loading. So yeah, it does take a while to boot. That's fair enough. I mean, not going to turn it off all too much. So there you can just see Sense again, which you've already seen. Alright, so that's the new HTC Hero on orange in graphite. I'll be doing some more videos reviewing the phone, applications, and other little things to do with Android later on. So this has been Tech Zero Sticky as Glue, and thanks for watching. Okay, well, if you've bothered to stick with me this far, I'll just quickly show you that interesting message on the plastic screen cover thing that comes with the phone. It says, "Important, to prevent damage, do not apply excessive pressure to the screen or device case," which I suppose is fairly self-explanatory, but it's okay advice in a way. But then it also says, "Please remove the device from your pants pocket before sitting down." For more details, see the quick start guide. Firstly, who's going to sit on their phone? I mean, I suppose it stops them getting sued if someone does sit on it and break it. The world we live in, but yeah. But then the odd thing is it says pants, which is the American, obviously, and this phone is only getting sold in the UK until sometime late this year or even early next year, I believe. So why they haven't translated it, it's probably just cheap or whatever, but I'm assuming they're not starting a trend of having boxes with HTC phone pockets in the back or something. It's just a little weird thing I thought I'd put at the end of this because I was a bit bored. So yeah, so for the second time, this is Sticky as Glue. Thanks for watching.